Hello class, my name is Dan Villanueva, and today I'm here to talk about one of my favorite subjects, Polynesian cooking. Now, when most people think about Polynesian cooking, they have this idea that every night's a luau scene with hibiscus flowered shirts and coconut and pineapple everywhere. Now, that's partially true, but not always true. Today, I'm here to talk about the different types of cuisine, one of the main staples in island cooking, and hopefully educate you. Now, when we want to understand the culture and the cooking of the Polynesian Islands, first we need to figure out what are these islands comprised of. Most of them are volcanic and mountainous, surrounded by lush jungles, and then surrounded completely by water. Now, most people feel that pig is the main staple food. But all you need to do is look around the island. The number one source for meat on the island has to be fish. Fishing is a large part of Polynesian culture. The larger the boat, the larger the fish you can get, the higher in society you were. The more money you could spend to go out and catch these big game fish to feed your family. Now, a lot of the cuisine is based off of these fish. One of the main fish and one of the main staples of Polynesian cooking and fish dishes, ahi, or yellowfin tuna. Now, the most popular form of yellowfin tuna dishes is something where you don't even have to cook it, really. It's called poke. Poke, translated in Hawaiian, means diced or cut. Think about it as Polynesian sushi. What you do, take a flank of yellowfin tuna, cut it up into cubes, about 1 inch by 1 inch. You then take it in a bowl, dump it in the bowl, add whatever you want to the marinade. Personally, I like a little vinaigrette, some green onion, some garlic, some seaweed, a little anchovy. You tumble it up and you serve it over rice. Quick, simple, and delicious. Now, like I said before, most people have this picturesque idea of these luau scenes. Now, it's not every night. But the idea of the luau is the idea that you still have. It's typically done for celebration. The Hawaiian Islands and most of the Polynesian Islands aren't prime real estate for cows. There's no place to graze them. They're very large animals. You can't have a ton of them. So what was the next best animal? The pig. The wild pig roams freely among all the Pacific Islands after they swam there from mainland Asia. Now, whenever a pig was caught, it was a huge celebration for the village. Preparation for the pig was festivities, other foods being served, everyone from around the village. This was a momentous event. Typically, you take the pig, kill it, stick it on a large skewer, put some sort of a block or an apple or a fruit in its mouth to keep it open, to keep the jaw meat nice and tender. Put it right over an open flame and just watch it cook. There's also a more traditional and a little bit more of a complicated way of cooking in a luau. It's ancient, it's delicious, and I'm going to tell you about it right now. First off, you take the pig, freshly killed, make sure all the hair is off the pig, nice, decent sized pig. You take banana leaves. Now, banana leaves are huge leaves if you haven't ever seen them. Large, chop them right off the tree. They smell just like banana. What you do is you make a nice little bed of banana leaves. Pig right on top. And next what you take is fruits, vegetables, and tobacco leaves. Take a bunch of tobacco leaves on each end of the pig. Right there. Fruits, vegetables, everything. Then what you do is, you close it up. You wrap it up like a really large burrito. Then, you start your fire. On your fire, you put large volcanic stones. These stones collect heat very, very easily. And the heat sticks in these rocks because they're volcanic rocks. What you then do is, in the sand, you dig a big pit. You take these rocks that are smoldering hot, red hot, take them with sticks or something else to make sure you don't burn yourself. You put it in the hole, and then you put the pig in the hole, and you bury it. The sand acts as an insulator, and it absorbs the heat, and the leaves and everything inside add flavor to the meat. Also, the leaves cover it from making sure that sand doesn't get on it, so you don't have a crunchy meal. When the sand has become nice and cool, you dig it up, open it up, and everyone's ready to eat. It's delicious, and I love it at festive parties. Now, a night and a meal is never, ever done without some form of dessert. Now, Polynesian desserts usually consist of fruits, sweet types of vegetables, but a modernization on top of that, shaved ice. The islands are hot, let's put it that way. And for the most part, dessert was usually fruits, vegetables, whatever you can catch, be it coconut, bananas. But a modernization on top of that, take a block of ice, shave it into a bowl till it's fluffy, not just parted ice, fluffy snow-like ice. And you take the juice of your favorite fruit, pour it right over. This is a delicacy and a dessert enjoyed all over the islands. One of my favorites. It's healthy for you, and it's a great way to end the meal. Now, in summation, Polynesian cooking has gone and spanned decades and hundreds of years, actually. So these recipes are ancient, they're proven, and they're really good. Now, everyone can take their ideas of Polynesian cooking and say that's it, or you can do your research. And I promise you that if you dig just a little deeper than the TV shows and the island scenes that you see on TV, you'll be more than happy. It's healthy, tastes good, and it's a great way to have a great time with family. I'd like to thank you all for watching my speech. I hope you've learned something today, and I hope I've shed some light on my culture in particular. Thank you.